In today's episode we talk about a Kizer knife. That's knife collector here. Welcome to my channel, my name is Henk, thanks for tuning in. In this episode we talk about the Kizer KI4433 and then in particular the A3 variant. About 2 months ago I ordered this knife and I got this knife. So just as the last two figures implicate, there are obviously a couple of variants of this model. I didn't know this model existed till I found it about 2 months ago. I found it on discountcutlery.com, a USA website, web shop, and the picture was the green variant with markings on the frame, and in combination with this badass tanto blade shape and the fact it was a 4-inch blade, that was what attracted me to this knife, so I ordered it. I have to say it had a very good price. I think, if I remember correctly, $105 or $108. So pretty sharp price for an S35VN blade with titanium frame. It's a 4-inch blade, or a bit over 10 centimeter, and 8 3/4 inch overall length, or about 22 centimeter, a bit longer as 22 centimeter. So a pretty big knife. Let me compare it with the real steel Thor, and as you can see, both blade and handle are longer as those from the real steel Thor. The coating is a titanium nitride coating, and I like that grey color of it. You can see here a piece of tie rib which I mounted to act as a thumb stud. The knife is pretty smooth and you can open it with the pattern in this groove pretty easy, and I think with some practice I can even flick it out with that pattern, but I thought it would be easier to mount this piece of tie rib through one of the holes, and now I can flick it out very easy. It acts like a thumb stud. The blade is pretty well centered. No blade plane, not up and down or side to side, and it's already pretty smooth. Although I have to say, I have played with this knife a couple of times past few days, and the pivot will loosen, so I have to Loctite the pivot. I haven't done it yet, but it's already pretty smooth. As said, a long blade, a bit over 4 inch, hollow grind, and then a recurved edge, and the tento shape also recurved, so I don't think lots of people would like this knife because it is a bit harder to sharpen. But then again, I don't mind that much. I think it's a pretty badass grind on the blade. I like the groove and the pattern in combination with these 4 holes. And then it has a large swedge, and then the point is pretty thick, and because of the hollow grind, the blade is pretty thin behind the edge, so I guess it is a good slicer, although I haven't used it yet. The hardware is Torx hardware, so very easy to maintain, to disassemble or to adjust. And then the frame is all titanium with a kind of brushed satin finish on the flat portion and on the grooved portion blue anodized. And I think they did a pretty good job with the anodization. And the anodization also on the edges. Pretty good job. The lock face of the locking bar is carburized, no steel insert, but no lock stick, no milling inside the frame, except of course for the cutout to give the lock bar extension. Pocket clip only tip up right carry, so probably for some people a deal breaker. And I think the pocket clip is steel, although I'm not sure about that. I have no magnet, so I can't check it. Open flow through design with standoffs. 4-point connection, so pretty sturdy knife. Thick slabs of titanium. I think it's a pretty sturdy knife. Action is good. Pretty fast. You can also turn it open slow. Detent is not very strong, but it functions okay and it sucks in the blade enough. So, the Kizer KI4433 model A3. I think this covers it. For now I have to use the knife yet, and when I have more information on the use of the knife I will report back. That's it for now. Bye bye.